This video is going to be everything you need to know about how to use Appleton in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I'll be talking about its strengths and weaknesses, give some example EV spreads, and some general guidelines for using the Pokemon to give you all the information you need to be successful in team building and battling with your very own Appleton. Also, be sure to stick around till the end of the video for a rental code for my Appletun team that you can try out. So why use Appleton? Good defense, so it can easily take repeated hits before going down. Access to moves like Amnesia, Iron Defense, Recover, Leech Seed, and Body Press. Quadruple resistances to Water, Grass, and Electric, as well as a resistance to Ground, allowing it to switch in on many different attacks. A great stab move in Apple Acid that lowers the target's special defense by 1 stage. An ability, Thick Fat, that offsets its only double weakness to Ice. And an immunity to powder moves like Spore and Sleep Powder. But what about the negatives of Appleton? No special coverage outside of stab moves, which can make Appleton easy to wall, but the addition of Terra Blast in Generation 9 helps to negate this. Weaknesses to Bug, Fairy, Flying, Poison, and Ice can make Appleton's job of walling hard. A low speed means that Appleton will almost always get hit before moving when outside of Trick Room, and an average special attack at base 100. The sets in which I believe to be the best options for Appleton are as a sweeper with weakness policy, or a defensive wall, either special or physical. The weakness policy set is best ran with the Thick Fat ability because your item slot is already taken up and you won't get any use out of the Ripen or Gluttony ability. 252 in HP and special attack to get the most damage and survivability, it's not worth investing in speed, as you still will get outsped by most Pokemon even with this speed investment. But you could also go with less focus on attack and more on the defense EVs. For activating the policy, you don't necessarily need a way to self-activate it, as opponents will do that for you most of the time. But if you want a way to self-proc it, Pokemon like Frostlass or Cryogonal with the priority move Ice Shard, or even Riolu with Vacuum Wave while you Terra into a Steel type are good options. And you are still able to target your own Pokemon under Psychic Terrain, so that won't affect you being able to activate your own policy. The defensive set can be ran with either of the 3 abilities. But Ripen and Thick Fat are your best options. Ripen gives you a nice way to heal up without having to take a turn off to recover once your berry activates, and this can be used with a Citrus or a Guava Berry, but leaves you with a 4 times weakness to Ice and a neutral damage to Fire. Thick Fat gives you more natural bulk as you get a resistance to Fire, and the Ice weakness reduced to 2 times. This can also be ran with the berries or leftovers for more gradual and consistent healing over time. For the EVs, you can go with a balanced spread like shown here, or be more focused on whichever defense you want, and add the opposite defensive coverage move for that stat. For example, if we run 252 in special defense, we can run the move Iron Defense to be able to raise your physical defense during battle to cover for the lack of EVs in your defense stat. I'm going to mention a bonus set that I've been playing around with, and that is a mixed tank set, which is the bulky set with Apple Acid for coverage. This set kind of acts as a support for your special attackers. Before I get into the tips for succeeding with Appleton in battle, if you're enjoying the video, think about leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. It's free and helps the channel out a lot. Appleton can be difficult to directly counter, so pivot out if walled or punish switch-ins with Apple Acid and Leech Seed. Grass types like Amoonguss can come in on a Leech Seed and threaten with a super effective Poison or Bug move, but none of them like the special defense drop from Apple Acid, so having a partner who can take advantage will help a lot. Toxic ruins Appleton's bulk, while Taunt prevents it from being able to use Recover, and I have to mention Knockoff, as Recycle cannot recover items removed with Knockoff, so Ripen sets should be very wary of that move. Try to remove Pokemon like Haze Murkrow and Clear Smog Amoonguss before going all in on setup. Avoid being burned when possible on an all-in Body Press set, as it will still reduce your damage output. If you have a Pokemon you'd like to see a guide and rental team made for, let me know down in the comments below. Here is the team. It's a lot of fun to play, and while it probably won't win you at regionals, it can definitely put up some wins on the ranked ladder. The Pokepaste for the team is in the video description if you want to check it out. Hope you enjoyed the video, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good